Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my game Devlog. In the previous episode I was able to complete just the basics of our quest system, and we were able to complete a quest which was given by this little fella, an old man, and the quest system was able to communicate with our inventory system, and it was able to tell us when do we need to pick an item. If this old man gives us an item, then it got picked up in our inventory, and when we completed something, completed a quest that was required by this old man, then we could receive a reward, and we could um, give him what he needs, and then he would give us a reward. So yep, there were some checks that were still left in the previous video, but I thought that it's better to keep it simple and work on them as we progress. So in today's video, my goal would be to, I guess, introduce a dialogue system. I'm not sure if it's the right call as of now, but well, I like to, what do we call it? Maybe go with the flow. So maybe we could work on dialogue system today. Let's just do this. Dialogue system. Let's create. Oh, not select all. Hit empty. Dialogue system. I need to organize my project window a little bit more, I guess, but for now I guess it's okay. It would be dialogue manager. So every quest should have a dialogue, right? So what we could do is, a dialogue is just some script which we can store in the form of a scriptable object. Just a couple of maybe an array of strings. The array of strings would be the sentences or the dialogue that the old man says to us. Let's just create, yeah, so it would be part of, should it be part of what? Yes, it should be part of first. So let's create a scriptable object and name it dialogue, or maybe dialogue, or okay, let's go with dialogue for now. We can always change our names by refactoring our code. Anyways, so let's change this to quest. Maybe quests and dialogue, and change this to new dialogue. Do we need a dialogue ID? I'm not sure. Should be. Okay, let me think for a moment. Era name. We can tie this to an era, right? What we can do is maybe make it private. Private string era dialog, maybe in era ID. I'm not sure. So what we could do is let's just populate this with a list of ring. We can also maybe make it something like a dictionary. Pass key as ID of the NPC that would hold these dialogues or the quest, and the values would be all of the dialogues. But let's keep it simple for now. String of dialogues, maybe. Quest dialogues, and do we need a sprite, an array of sprite or a list which will maybe change emotions, I guess. That would be the right thing to so like in many games, mostly 2D based RPGs, we could see that there are a list of sprites that for each dialogue there's an emotion for a character, right? So maybe he is happy to see you, so he would be happy, and the sprite would be a bit different. And maybe like in yesterday I talked about maybe a quest, some quest like a woman has lost his child. So while explaining the quest to us, the woman should feel like she is sad. So the sprite would be her feeling sad, right? So maybe some kind of a frown, or maybe she's crying. Maybe we can add this for now, but we don't do anything with it. So now we could just do this and do something like this. Right? Or what we can do is you can just do something like this, and we don't have to change anything over here. You can just say just cut and say public dialog data quest dialogues. Let's do something like this. Okay. Let's create this scriptable object and see how it looks. So in our era there would be if I move it to inside NPCs, let's just keep it over here, and let's create, so it would be game data quest, and then okay, I'll just update it a bit later. And old man, something like this. So currently we cannot see anything here. Why is that? Is it because we are not making this serializable? Yep. Let's see if it fixes this issue. Yep. Now we have something like this. And or maybe what we can do is we can just do something like this. Change this to what is? Okay, thank you, Ryder. But we don't actually need this. This could be anything. Maybe in the future we would want to change this to animation. So like you can actually see a woman crying, like something like tears coming out of her eyes, or if someone is happy, or you can see that the mouth goes like wide open and then something like ha 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 ha. So we can change. There are a lot of possibilities here. So I'm just going to keep it simple right now because it's just an MVP and I just want to um, test my game out as soon as I can. So that's the goal here. I want to make a game as soon as possible, like the blocky kind of stuff, the not that pretty version of a game. So yeah, anyways, let's go back to over here and just increase. I guess this is good, but it's not that good when it comes to a lot of readability. So we might need to change this scriptable object by doing some editor scripting. But for now I'll keep it simple and let's just work with this. We can actually change this to something like text area. No text, what was that? Text area. Why was it not showing? Something like this. This will work. So maybe the old man says, "How are you? Tired?" Maybe something like this. Let's not think too much about the dialogues as of now. Slice of cheese for me. Then let's do something like I would be very thankful to you. I mean, I'm very hungry and I would be very thankful to you. Something like this. So in the quest sprites, what we can do is we can go back to Aseprite, open the old man and just create another sprite, copy everything from here to here, and just maybe do something like small changes to reflect different dialogues that our maybe something like like in distress. Where I made it look like an avatar. Uh, I'm not a good artist, man. Something like this. So for us, this is telling us that the old man is in distress, so he's worried. Maybe he's hungry. Let's go back. What? I apologize. I forgot to export it. PNG. No. Thank you very much. Delete this. Add here, no point. So let's create a dialog box. Should we go back to go back to Aseprite and do it? I think it would take me a very long time to actually go through the dialogue. Can I make a dialog box really quick? Just set this to something. Let's see. Let's use something. Yes. 3, 1, 2, 3. Not sure what I'm doing, but something like this. Oh, this feels off. So let's just what about the background color? This feels a bit. This makes a little bit more sense. Anyways, let's not dialog box or png. Oops. Let's see if we could do something with the sprite editor. Not per pixel. What? Yeah. No point. None apply. Open sprite editor. See if I could do anything with this. I take hit apply and then just let's go to our story mode. These and a dialog box that inside our story mode we need. What do we need a dialog box in? Let's just create this for the story mode as of now. For now we need this in story mode, but we might need it in our restaurant mode, because when a boss comes to our restaurant, then he might do some dialogue, and that would be a good idea to use the same dialogue system over there. Anyways, dialog box, let's say like this. What part is not working? Don't tell me this is okay. Let's fix this. Something like this. Just a little bit. Pause this over here and change this to size is good, but I'm not sure if blue, but it's $16. It is our dialog box. It is showing some life, right? But it's very small for our eyes to actually see. Well, I need to learn a little bit more about this. Now it shows something that we want, right? But what about from the bottom? Dialog box over here, and this is not right. What about 1 and 8 100 4? I'll need to Google the word. What? Okay, maybe our dialog box is not. Oh, now it should reflect correctly. So this is our dialog box, and inside the dialog box we can just add something like NPC dialogue icon. And but the thing is, there's okay, I can just do something like, can I open up? What is your sort order? No, zero. I forgot how we could just change the sorting order. I can still do something. Maybe I should do it. Like take this. What was the height? Let's make this 200 and take this over here. Like this. Take this out. Move it up. Move this to somewhere over here. Size of it. If I pass icon, amazing. This is what we wanted. And what if we pass the old man? And when he says that he is hungry, this should be something like this, right? And actually, it feels. I'm not sure. I'm not an artist. If someone who is an artist and watching this and he is thinking that this guy doesn't know anything about um, the colors and the well art in general, then I apologize. I'm working on it. So the one thing I just noticed is our dialog box has these white. Okay, because our image is anyway. So obviously a dialog box need some kind of a dialogue, and we need to add a text. Dialog text, and change this to Jersey. Sorry, that was maybe another project. Let's change the text to brown, maybe. Invisible. Something like this would be good enough. Can I change this to bold? Bold works fine. Okay. Hello there, young traveler. Let's add some padding. 50. Let's do something like see. Change this to ellipses. Can we let's check character count on maybe the Unity does this for us, right? So we can just do is had this option. I'm pretty sure about it. Uh, I'm not sure. Let's Google this first. How can we There are no options here. How is that even possible? Oh, so I am confusing this with um, input field. So if we go in, what am I doing? Input field, and this would have this option, character limit. See? Can we use this and just set this to not interactable? Why would we do that, right? Anyways, we need to just figure this out. Would be this. Hello, young friend. How do you do? And we need some kind of a button. Next, dialogue. We don't actually need to show this to our users. It would be just there. If they click this, maybe inside this, I guess. What else we need this text, and we can just do something like this. Okay, I think we have everything we need for our dialogue system. Dialogue menu. Anyways, let's just do something like dialogue UI. Okay, public. This should be. What is this? I apologize. Dialogue screen. Something like Could we add ourselves like let's just move these dealer controls to I remember Unity used to let's just this would be dialog screen. What we can do is NPC dialog icon, and maybe what we want is player dialog icon, and we can about if our player is just to differentiate if we are talking to the NPC. So all of the NPCs should be aligned on the left side. It's just an added difference just to make it a much better user experience. I'm not sure if it would make a better user experience, but still, for me, it feels like it should. Let's create a player, and this would be just a black um, silhouette. So maybe I should copy something. Yeah, copy this, paste, and just do something like this. Let's just use our erase tool to do this. I'm not sure if I should use this because let's just change the color of. Let's do something like this. Maybe and same thing here, and this is supposed to be a kid, but for now, as I don't know anything about where are you, where are your clothes, man? Very, but maybe this is what these are pants. And so let's say this is our player. Fine. And he's happy. Let's save this as player. This is not just, it's just a placeholder, it's not our player, right? This is a substitute for our player, like a stuntman. Okay, so don't worry. I'll change it. Let's see what. No, thank you. And just do something like this and pass this to the screen itself should be closed. What? Okay, I'll fix it. So dialog screen, public, game object, dialog screen. He just hit me. What else? PC dialog icon. Let's do this. Maybe image, NPC dialog icon, and do some. Okay. Name, duplicate this and say player. What else? Dialog box, dialog text, and next dialog button. Text mesh pro dialog text public button dialog next dialog button. Initialize dialog system. If it's open, then close. Just a small check. Over here we want to next dialog button dot on click. Okay, good, check. Next dialog button dot on click dot on add listener. This be private. Next time. What if we have multiple quests running at the same time? How do we know that which dialogue to show? So we can actually show dialogues for one quest at a time, right? So it is pretty much quest, current quest, like this, and we can just do public void set current quest and do your magic writer. Next dialog would be your dialog would be this the part at the end after we set all the values. So we don't want any kind of visual glitches. So maybe there is some kind of a delay in the processing of any kind of a render queue issue. So it is always better to um, set all the values first for a dialog or for a window that you want to show, and or you just want to set active true. So yeah. Anyways, layer dialog text. Let's just set dialog text first. It's equal to current plus dot. Do we have public? So this would be, let's not do something like a hard code. Our code would look ugly. At least as for me, it looks uglier. Current dialog index would be 0, and current dialog index would be and dot and the next thing would be NPC. We need to check if, anyways, let's just do for the NPC first. Is equal to same thing. Let's change this to this to space. Let's just refactor this a little bit. I want to let's build and break this let's entirely there. This order of the pieces. Next dialog should just, could I just do something like maybe current dialog index plus plus and then show dialog. That dialog icons. This is a bad name of the function. Maybe we need to say something character. Okay, we should character can be either player or an NPC, right? Dialog window, we can just say something like public pool is player. We can automate this also, but for now I think that this is good enough. Back. Uh, if dot is player dialog, this should be a sprite. Get and return. No, what am I doing? Let's just do set and remove this from over here and just say this should be void. Just say NPC dialog icon dot game object dot select actor, okay, and clear dialog icon true. Clear dialog icon dot sprite is equal to this should be and else and that. Good enough. We can also cut it won't matter that much. Let's pass our values NPC clear text. Then we can go back to our NPC quest system, I guess. Quest system. Use this to let's add a reference to our dialog manager.show. But first, dialog manager.set current quest. Although it seems correct. But this is the dialogue for explaining that the old man is explaining the quest to us, right? What he wants, what he needs. In when the quest is in progress and we don't actually have the required item for completing the quest, the dialogue should be something like the old man should say, do you have what I asked you for? Did you get my item? Something like this. And when the all the requirement is fulfilled, then the dialogue would be, oh, thank you very much. Here's a small token, a reward from me for helping me out. So there should be 3 dialogue states, right? And I guess we should just implement it in the next video as it is already coming to 1 hour mark. I just want to just see how our dialogue system is working right now. So there's an exception. Maybe I don't. What is this exception? It is saying that there is no dialogue system because you haven't passed. I passed it, right? So maybe there is some kind of what is this exception? Why is this exception? There was this exception. Let me just start it one more time and see what is going on. So the variable quests are enrollment, right? Do have we don't actually have a dialogue. What now? Will it work now? The same exception. Why? Maybe the dialog manager is null for our quest system. No, we have a dialog manager. So what now? Set current quest. Okay, let me just do one small change. Instead of this, we just element this right now, and we can just pass our dialog system over here. What now? Now it's showing us. Oh, there are no actual dialogues. Actually, there are dialogues. What is going on? Let me just check it real quick. So, the text, dialogue text. What is wrong? There is no text. Or oh, what? We didn't get to. Oh, yeah. So when we change the dialogue, it just reset the values as writer warned us. Select an old man, and then an old man, and then this sad old man. Maybe we need to say okay from our where say okay. Hello there, young one. You look like you could help me with something. I am very hungry right now, and I would need a slice of cheese. to help me a slice of cheese? Okay, I am very grateful for your help. This is our dialogue. Okay, then let's just play. Let's see what happens. Hello there, young one. So I'm sure that you guys won't be able to see. What can I do? Maybe move this a little bit up as I am. Let's move this a little bit up. Maximize this. Now you can see, right? Yeah. Hello there, young one. You look like you could help me with something. The state is wrong, but we will fix this in the next video. Let's click next. So this changed. I'm very hungry right now and I would need a slice of cheese. Okay, so the player says okay, and then I'm very grateful for your help. And when we click on the next dialog box, we should actually change this to, so yeah, we need to add a check over here. If current dialog index is greater than Friday, then it should say return. Okay. And maybe it should return and close the dialog box. Close dialog. We close dialog. No dialog. Hide. And just do something like this. And right. Let's see if I'm not sure if should be equal to count, right? Because count is always one point plus than the actual index. So let's just do it this way. Again, let me just move it up a little bit, something like here, so you guys would be able to see. Oh, I forgot to close it. Let's just do it again. Okay, so this dialog should not be shown to us unless we click on the old man, right? So anyways, let's assume that we have clicked over here and we are testing our dialog system right now. So hello there, young one. You look like you could help me with something. Okay, if I click over here, nothing happens. If I click here, okay, I'm very hungry right now and I would need it. Okay, we says okay, I'm very good for help, and if we hit next, this happens. So we are missing something. Should we? What? Sometimes I just make very small mistakes. Anyways, okay, I'm ready for help. But what? What? Okay, let's just try run it. +1 +1 clicks X. Different dialog is equal to count. Because it hasn't incremented it yet. It can increment it and then show it. So what if I just do something like this? What then? Okay, now here this and again. Okay, so we have 4 dialogues. We are on the 0th index. Can you help me with something? I want a cheese, 1 index. 3rd index is okay. 4th one is I'm very grateful to you. So the count is actually 4, right? So this would be currently 0. It would become 1, 2, 3. So 3 and then okay. Now this will work fine. Let's hit play and see if our dialogues are working now. Going through everything correctly and no. Here's the issue. Is this because the return statement is getting out of the if and still this is working? Let's hit play and see if that was the case. I think that was the case. The return statement wasn't ending the function right there. So anyways, our dialog system is the basic dialog system is working right now, and we will be working more on it in the next video. And I hope that you guys like this video, and we are actually moving quite fast with our game, and we are progressing much faster as I intended it would be. So anyways, so I hope that I would see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this one.